Hey guys, so on my main channel, you can go watch my video, The Glen Morriston Footprints. However, this video is going to be the story behind the making of the Glen Morriston Footprints, and I'm going to give you a little bit of detail on the actual story itself. So for those of you guys who don't know the story of the Glen Morriston Footprints, you guys can go look it up on Google to get like a better reading. But the story behind the Glen Morriston Footprints is that in 1827 there was this reverend or like preacher that was preaching on kind of like a lush meadow by the Glen Morriston River. And so basically what happened is that like there were some people in the crowd, they were like mocking him and like making fun of him and like throwing things at him and stuff. And eventually he got mad and he cursed the ground and he said, anyone who, or like, so basically what he said is that like these footprints that he was standing on will remain free of grass until the judgment day, until basically like Jesus comes back and all that. So these footprints that he was currently standing on will remain free of grass, and that was back in 1827, and basically they still remain free of grass to this day in 2020, 193 years later. So yeah. And even weirder, like in the early 1900s, there was like this like tropical storm, or like this like storm, and basically it ripped out all the trees kind of like by like the field area, except the one that Reverend Monroe was standing under, basically, and saving his footprints. So I mean, that was just, it's really amazing. It's a really amazing, remarkable story that you guys can go read that. And I'm gonna give you guys a little like story time afterward here. So yeah, I made the video with my characters. I guess this guy, you could say his name is Leopard Monroe, because he played the part of the Reverend. So yeah. And these are like my little props that I made. The Glen Morriston Footprints. And then these are like my little props. You can see footprint 2, footprint 1. So these are pretty cool. So yeah guys, it's a really remarkable story, and I thought I'd actually share the book. I actually have the book with it in it, so I will share that with you guys here just now. So here's the picture. 2 footprints in a meadow at Torgyle, Scotland have remained barren of grass ever since the Reverend Finlay Munro stood on the spot to deliver a sermon to his congregation 150 years ago. And the story is called The Indelible Footprints. The Reverend Finlay Munro, while preaching to his congregation in a lush meadow at Torgyle, Scotland in 1810. Oh, 1810, I thought it was 1827. Pointed to his feet standing deep in the black earth and made the oratorical prediction that the grass would never grow again in the 2 impressions his feet made in the grassland. For the past 151 years, the 2 footprints have remained completely barren of grass. And this book was written a long time ago, so it's way more than 151 years now. So, yeah, I really like this story. It's a really cool story. One of my favorite stories, The Indelible Footprints. So please go check it out on Google. I think you guys will like it. And don't forget to subscribe. So thanks guys for checking out this video, and I hope to see you all in my next one.